Danielle Oliver. I'm a Spanish teacher in Northern California, or the Bay Area to be more specific. And I came to this program basically I heard about the program from another Spanish teacher via a blog on the internet, and it was highly recommended. And as a non-native Spanish teacher, I was really looking for an opportunity to be able to improve my Spanish and feel comfortable making mistakes in Spanish, away from kind of judgment or expectations that I need to be the know-it-all, the authority on how Spanish is spoken. So when I saw the program and when I saw that it not only included classes, but it had a homestay and opportunities to be in schools teaching, I knew that it was the right program for me. My goals actually, I follow the ACTFL standards, and I had recently taken one of the assessments to find out what my level was. And so I felt pretty comfortable with my level with Spanish when I came here. But where I know that I had weaknesses was just in everyday conversation. So I have my master's in Spanish, and I can talk about literature and politics and complex subjects pretty well, but how to maneuver a situation at the mall, for example, might be hard because there's some slang that I'm not familiar with, or the speed at which people are talking at because they're trying to get through people quickly might have been a problem. So I was really hoping to have living experience, where I could just be speaking Spanish all the time, in a Spanish-speaking country. What I ended up getting out of the program was, one, a great level of confidence. I had no problem transitioning to living here. I at points forgot what language I was using. It was a very smooth transition, and that was very motivating because I had doubt before I came to the program. So that was one result. The second was that the teacher that I worked with Spanish during this time period, she really clarified exactly what I need to do to move to the next level, which is what I'm looking at professionally. And so to leave here very clearly knowing what I will be doing when I get home is really helpful. I didn't know what to expect when I came, and it was a surprise at how easily I was able to kind of fit in with just general culture. But at the school, people were speaking at different levels. But a couple things happened. One, my class, the class that I was in for Spanish was with Spanish teachers that were all around the same level. So that really helped focus the kind of targeted work that I was doing while I was here. And secondly, I got a chance to observe how, one, other people speaking Spanish at different levels. So as a Spanish teacher, it's really my job to sort of identify people's levels. And so it was helpful to be around other people and listen to what they were saying, how they would describe things, or maybe the mistakes that they were making, because being able to identify those things as a teacher is super helpful. That's what I'm paid for. And then it was nice to figure out ways to work on some of our projects when we were working in the community, to find ways to blend abilities to get the job done. If you are a non-native Spanish speaker, I'm really passionate about this, do not suffer at home alone. If you have questions about your ability, this is definitely a place to go. You will be working morning to night practically. You'll have a little time off, but you'll be doing homework. But you will have so many different ways of interacting with the language, and your confidence will improve, and you'll just have a better idea of where you are at. which as a professional is the most important thing, to be able to assess our own abilities and to move forward. And the community here is so open and so encouraging that whether you're a native speaker or not, that won't be the point.